I came to discover that certain amounts of money were missing on my accounts. In fact, when I got my auditors to do my audited books of accounts, I found out that the bank had been debiting money from my accounts deceptively and unlawfully for the period of 10 years. And a total of 120 billion shillings had been removed off my account deceptively in excess over and above whatever liability I had with the bank. The bank at Manja, all that money was debited excessively out of any liabilities I had with the bank. I wrote to the bank and the bank ignored my notice. Then I proceeded to courts of law on 2 counts. The first count that debited money off my account, and the second count that DTB was trading illegally contrary to Section 117 of the Financial Institutions Act, which is an illegality in courts of law. The judge then, Justice Peter Adonyo, made judgment given a fact that when Chiriwa Chiwaruka, the now current general, came to courts of law to represent DTB, he admitted the illegality committed on court record. When he was asked in court, did your client have a license to trade in Uganda? He said no. They asked him why. And out of mere impunity, he said because they didn't need one. So Adonyo entered judgment, and the unjust part is that since our brothers, Kabujira and Edwin, hold a lot of political power, they transferred and punished Adonyo, Justice Adonyo, from head of commercial division to a resident judge in Soroti. So, not even judges have been spared from this kind of impunity and arrogance. So, if judges can be victims to such an impunity, what about ordinary Ugandans? DTB made an appeal to the Court of Appeal. The judges at Court of Appeal ignored the issue of illegality and they never addressed it substantially. However, they tried to protect these foreigners, exploitative foreign banks, by ordering for the case to be taken back or court for retrial. However, equally being a land friend, we made an appeal to the Supreme Court through my lawyers, name and company advocates. At the Supreme Court, Karujire, out of normal procedure, requested to make additional submission in regard to national interest. He said even if in his submissions I quote, even if the issue of illegality was never substantially addressed at Court of Appeal, if the case is decided in the affirmative in the interest of harm, it would have a far-reaching interest on the foreign exploitative banks. So my lawyer made an application to court for judgment on admission. For Kiriwa Kiwanuka, Karujire, and DTB had admitted on court record that the illegality was committed, admitted, and never addressed by Court of Appeal. So, this is the problem we have now. The courts cannot afford, because the court's hands have been tied, they cannot afford to pronounce themselves on the illegality committed by a foreigner, which is very unfair and disheartening, because we've seen our fellow brothers, Ugandans, ordinary Ugandans, being taken to Rizira for trading by the same courts on streets without having a license. They force us to pay trading license, and even we are prosecuted for that same. My question is, are the laws in Uganda operating different when it comes to foreigners and Ugandans? Anyway, I think this is a case that all Ugandans should address their mind to and find a over-accommodating, because I'm sure the NRM regime is a very good government, and it is because of the peace that was brought by our loved president, General Museveni, that people like Kama have been able to manage to work on this regime and be successful. So I'm sure if it goes to the president's ears, this matter shall be addressed substantially. For no one is above the law. And Karujire and Chiriwa Chiwanuka should stop intimidating Ugandans and all judges. Uganda has no room for impunity and this kind of arrogance. I may be here today, I may not be here today. But if anything happens to me, I hereby declare, just to know it is Chiriwa Chiwanuka and Karujire that have taken my life out of this life.
I already received the ruling, the judgment on Tuesday, as they have said.
No, I can't proceed on what happened to court because it was clear and it is on court record. As you've received it, is that as it is. It is so unfortunate that Justice Winnie Doro actually is incompetent, if I can say. And you can hold me accountable for that. He is completely, purely incompetent. He has failed to handle judicial matters, especially in the interest of Ugandans. Now look, he has sent a judge to do his dirty work, which is very unfair.
No, I think
it is enough. Now, for security purposes,